Today, I would like to talk a little bit about fear. What is fear? To put it to you bluntly, fear is a control emotion. If I want to control a person, truly control them, all I have to do is plant fear in their heart. Fear is a cruel, cruel master. Fear's intention is to make you acquiesce to its demands. People who live in fear usually are not healthy, number one. They have really messed up emotions, number two. And they are on a fast road to death, to be honest. Fear is something that is an illusion. It is an illusion of power, but it's not a real power. The only real power is God and His love. That is the only real power. However, fear comes along as this illusion, as this big scary ghost to try to control you. Look at the world today. Literally, you can even see who's being controlled. Controlled by the narrative. Controlled by media, controlled by gossip, controlled by social media. They're using fear to control you. And my friend, do not fear. The Bible says over and over again, do not fear. Jesus said, do not let your heart be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. The Bible also says that perfect love casts out all fear. And what is perfect love? It's the realization of God's perfect, absolute, pure love for you. He loves you. He loves you so much that He gave His only begotten Son to bring you into the awareness of His perfect love for us. So what is there to fear? I'll tell you what, if more of us would rise up and refuse to fear, the enemy would have no ground in us. The enemy would have no way to do what he's doing today. People are panicking. I mean, you go to the store, go to Costco, for example, and try to find toilet paper. That is a sign of fear. Hoarding is a sign of fear. I'm hoarding. I don't want to go hungry. What happens if this happens? What happens if that happens? I mean, it is crazy about the power that fear has. And listen, the media knows how to use fear. The government knows how to use fear. They're using it on you every day. And you can tell people who live in fear largely by the use of the mask. You think the mask is there to protect you against coronavirus. It is a fact. It is a scientific fact that the mask will not prevent you from getting coronavirus. As a matter of fact, we've been mandated to wear masks for months now. And the virus, positive test for virus is increasing. And so the mask is not to stop the spread or even to slow the spread. The mask really is a tactic of fear and to see who will live in fear, to see who will be, who will acquiesce to fear, to see who's buying our message, to see how far they can push us. You know, my friend, we've got to stop fearing. We've got to follow the example of Jesus and the Apostle Paul. Did you know that the Apostle Paul was in Damascus and he was stoned and to death, honestly? They thought he was dead. They left him there dead. He got up, dusted himself off, and went right back into the city that tried to kill him. There was no fear because perfect love casts out fear. And he had the Christ within him so strong, and the awareness of the Christ within him was so strong that he did not fear. My friend, don't fear. There is nothing to fear. And we have to stop it. We have to get a hold of Jesus. We have to get a hold of the Christ in us. We have to get a hold of the Spirit of God who resides in us and stop this madness and prove to the world there is nothing to fear. Now that would be some good news, wouldn't it?